Way up there, high above us, machines tear through the atmosphere faster than the speed of sound. For decades, that sky has been one of the most important territories on Earth, and nations have been locked in a struggle to control it. So today, we're going to dive into how that fight has evolved, from the incredible jets that define air power right now to the mind-blowing technology that's just around the corner.
And that quote, it really gets to the heart of what we're talking about. The sky isn't just empty space. It's the ultimate strategic high ground. If you can master it, you can master the modern battlefield. But here's the thing. In just the last few decades, the rulebook for how you master that space, it's been completely thrown out. So let's rewind to the late 1990s. This is when everything changed. A totally new class of aircraft showed up, and these things didn't just fly faster or carry more missiles, they were built on a completely different philosophy of air combat. This was the dawn of what we call the fifth generation.
So what exactly makes a fighter fifth generation? Well, it's not just a simple upgrade. It's a quantum leap. It really boils down to this one simple and absolutely deadly advantage: the ability to see the enemy without being seen, to process information at unbelievable speeds, and to win the fight before the other guy even knows you're there.
Okay, so let's break down these pillars, because this is where it gets really cool. You've got stealth, which makes the jet almost invisible to radar. You've got superior maneuverability, so it can outturn and outfly anything else in a dogfight. And then there's supercruise, which lets it hit supersonic speeds without chugging fuel on afterburners. But the real secret sauce, the game changer, is that advanced sensor fusion. It's the jet's ability to slurp up insane amounts of data from all around it, process it instantly, and give the pilot a kind of godlike view of everything happening in the battle space.
So, as you can imagine, this new tech kicked off a massive global race for air superiority. Only a handful of countries have managed to build these incredible machines, and each one has its own unique personality and design philosophy. So, let's meet the heavy hitters, the giants currently ruling the skies.
First up, the one that started it all, the F-22 Raptor. For a long, long time, this was the benchmark. It's this perfect blend of extreme stealth and something called thrust vectoring engines. That means it can point its engine exhaust in different directions to pull off maneuvers that honestly look like they're breaking the laws of physics. I mean, this thing literally dances in the sky, which made it the undisputed king of air-to-air combat for years.
Now, if the F-22 is the ultimate aerial duelist, then the F-35 Lightning II is the master strategist. Sure, it's a multi-role fighter, but its real superpower? It's the brain. The F-35 sensor fusion and networking are so advanced that it's basically a flying command and control center, hoovering up data and sharing it with every other friendly asset on the battlefield. It's all about owning the information war.
All right, so what's Russia's answer to all this? Meet the Su-57 Felon. And this jet is all about raw power and mind-bending agility. It has these incredible 3D thrust vectoring systems, which means its engine nozzles can pivot in pretty much any direction. That gives it just unrivaled maneuverability in a close-up dogfight, making it a seriously fearsome and unpredictable opponent. And that brings us to China's J-20 Mighty Dragon, a plane that is seriously shaking things up in Asia. Its design really focuses on long range and stealth. The J-20 is built to project power far, far away from its home base, challenging the old guard and changing the strategic calculus in the entire region. It's a very clear signal of China's ambitions. Okay, so just when you think you've wrapped your head around the fifth generation, guess what? The next evolution is already knocking on the door. And we're not just talking about a simple upgrade. The sixth generation is a fundamental shift in how we even think about air combat. We're moving beyond the plane itself. And this comparison right here, it shows you exactly what I mean. It's a huge shift. See, fifth generation was all about perfecting a single amazing aircraft. But sixth generation is about creating a system of systems. The main fighter jet becomes just one piece, the quarterback really, of a bigger interconnected team. We're talking optionally manned jets, AI-driven command, and seamless integration with swarms of unmanned drones. And don't think this is some far-off sci-fi stuff. This is happening right now. The US has its Next Generation Air Dominance, or NGAD, program. The UK and its partners are deep into developing the Tempest, and a whole European consortium is building the Future Combat Air System, or FCAS. The race for the sixth generation is well and truly on. What this all means is that the job of being a pilot is changing in a huge way. It's evolving from a hands-on stick and rudder flyer to more of a battlefield commander.
Pretty soon, a single pilot won't just be flying their plane. They'll be orchestrating a whole swarm of autonomous drones, using powerful AI to manage the incredible complexity of a future fight.
So, what's the end game here? Where is all of this heading? Well, we're stepping into an era where, honestly, the line between science fiction and reality is getting super blurry. The future of air combat is being forged by technologies that just a few years ago felt like they were straight out of a movie. Let's look at a kind of roadmap for the future. Right now, we're deep in this phase of human-machine collaboration. But just on the horizon, we're talking about hypersonic weapons and directed energy. Yep, lasers becoming operational. And the big, audacious goal way down the line? Fully autonomous combat aircraft, capable of making life or death decisions faster than any human ever could.
At the end of the day, this incredible global race is about more than just building better weapons. It's a massive engine of innovation, pushing the absolute limits of material science, artificial intelligence, and propulsion technology. The sky isn't just a battlefield anymore. It's become the world's most extreme laboratory. And all of this leaves us with one heck of a question. As we look to the future, what's actually going to define dominance in the air? Will it still be the gut instinct and skill of a Top Gun pilot? Will it be the raw processing power of a jet's AI brain? Or will it be something totally new, this vast, decentralized, intelligent network of a sixth-generation system? That is a question only the future can answer.